Hello, I'm Melissa Temple Augusta, and tonight's training topic is products driven by science by Canaway. Our product knowledge tonight is all about some new products that we have just launched for Canaway, our enriched oral applicators, along with a new DNA test of the endocannabinoid system that is the first in the entire industry. We have it. So let's chat about that a little bit. But first, let's go to something very important that you need to know when choosing hemp products and when choosing a specific hemp oil formulation for you. We have other videos available that train on this topic of green, blue, and gold oil and full spectrum, broad spectrum, and isolate. So if you have any questions in those areas, please refer to the other product knowledge videos. But first of all, this is very unique to Canaway. Other companies do not offer you green, blue, and gold oil. They offer you a formula with a certain amount of CBD in it, hopefully, that is clearly identified as milligrams per serving. If you can't tell what that is, that's probably not the product for you to choose. But there's more to it. There's more involved than just knowing what the serving size is and when to take it during the day. We give advice all of the time to people to start their journey taking hemp products, and it is trial and error. Everybody is different. Hence the reason why we formulate starting with a green oil. This is a raw plant material. This is not a liquid, it is a paste. And we actually have now just started to offer it individually. I will speak to that in a moment. Always in the history of our company, for 4 years, and even before that, from our parent company since 2012, we formulated with a green raw oil. It's like juicing the plant. This is pure plant material. And why do you do that? Because you have all of these amazing enzymes, vitamins, minerals, chlorophyll, plant waxes, other cannabinoids, terpenes, and certain very delicate molecules that will go away once they're processed. It's kind of nice to have the green form. The next level is once we decarboxylate our product, which is the process that we go through to bring the CBD content up to a level of 50 milligrams a day, which is the serving size that we recommend people get started on. And now we have a blue oil that is 75 milligrams a day, as you'll see. And up until this point, 50 has been the starting point, and then you can gradually increase as you feel suits your needs. You just listen to your body and see how it responds to the amount that you're taking. Only you will know what's best for your body because you know how you want to feel and how you should feel. The gold oil is a filtered, very refined version of our oil, and it is the last step in the process. This takes our oil up to the highest milligrams per serving, 120 milligrams per serving, and it also gives an alternative to people who want more focus on the CBD cannabinoid than other cannabinoids that are in a full plant, full spectrum formula. So just know that we work with these 3 ingredients in all of our formulations. Very unique. We're the only one that has it. A lot of companies will add things into a isolate of CBD, which is a powder created from extracting only CBD, and they add things to it and make it appear to be something that is full spectrum, and that's not the case. Or a distillate, for example. So we always like to start with full spectrum. We know that some people need other options. Tonight, we're speaking of full spectrum only and primarily, okay? So here are the enriched oral applicators. The enriched oral applicators are very unique. The reason why they're unique is because we've taken our 3 levels of pure hemp oil that we extract from the whole plant, and we're adding in, enriching them with healthy terpenes and essential oils. And you'll see the breakdown of the 3 of them. Why do you need this? Well, you need this because your body needs different products for different reasons. Some of us are taking CBD products to address a multitude of different issues. I might need it for one thing, you might need it for another. However, when we both take the same product, it could work for both of us. Or we might both need a different product because of our system in our bodies called the endocannabinoid system. These hemp oil enriched applicators trigger all of these receptor sites in our body. And what that does to us is it creates homeostasis in our body. It turns on this endocannabinoid system in our body, which runs through all of our major internal organs, including our brain and our gut and everything major that affects the way that we have our mood balanced and the way we sleep and the way we deal with stress and the way we deal with discomforts in our body and different things like inflammatory things that happen and create conditions that are not great for us. So that's exactly how they work. Now it's about fine-tuning which one or combination of these you need to keep your body healthy. So let's break down these new enriched applicators, but we must first know what is a terpene. So we know about CBD. CBD is the buzzword, and it's rightly so because CBD stands for cannabidiol. It's one of over 140 cannabinoids that have been discovered up until this point that have beneficial properties in them from the hemp plant, from the cannabis sativa L plant family. Now there's these other little substances in the hemp plant called terpenes. Terpenes are cannabinoid-like molecules, and you're seeing some of them now on your screen. Some of them are, they look like familiar things to us. So linalool is, one of its sources is lavender. So we could assume that it's very relaxing and soothing. Pinene comes, one of its sources, besides hemp, it comes from pine, and it has a very earthy smell to it, an uplifting type of aroma. Myrcene, beta-caryophyllene, humulene, these are just some of the major terpenes. There's many of them, and I'm highlighting these because these are the major terpenes that are enriching our 3 new oral applicators. Terpenes are actually the part of the plant that gives it its color, its smell, it's its defense mechanism against the environment actually, which is very important. There's a lot of people that are doing research on terpenes when it comes to boosting our immune systems and increasing our own defenses against environmental aggressors and things that create changes, inflammatory changes in our body. So it's important to know that having terpenes in your product naturally and added and supplemented is very important to the formula. So let's look first at our green enriched applicator. This applicator is raw hemp at its finest. Nothing has been altered, nothing has been processed, it is raw. This comes in an applicator that allows us to not add anything to this product to preserve it. We don't add anything artificial, no flavorings, no colorings, no MCT oil, nothing. It is literally just the pure plant paste from the raw extraction of the stalk. And this is important because you'll see under the cannabinoid content on the screen, there is one cannabinoid in here that's called CBDA. That is a raw cannabinoid. It's the acidic molecule. And the reason why it's in there is because sometimes that cannabinoid will go away during the processing, and some people need that to feel good, to relax. And you'll notice that the green enriched hemp oil is very focused on 3 terpenes: myrcene, linalool, and terpinolene. The myrcene and the linalool in particular are very relaxing and calming and sedative types of terpenes. So it makes sense that we would maybe want the green enriched hemp oil when we're having issues with staying asleep, with resting, with turning off our brain, with getting asleep, or any issues we have with rest and relaxation. Sometimes we're just so wired and we're so amped up from our day that we can't calm down, and we are on our phones and we're on screens all of the time, and we just need to decompress. The essential oils added to this formula help with this as well. You have lavender, chamomile, and sandalwood, which have all been given attributes very similarly to these terpenes. And funny enough, these terpenes can be found in these plants. So it makes sense. This is great for mood enhancing. Like I said, great for things like insomnia, and quite sedative. Okay, and there are 50 milligrams per serving of CBD in particular, but there are also other cannabinoids like CBC, CBG, and THC. Remember that this is hemp. So THC is below zero point 0.3, which means it's non-psychoactive. That THC is just naturally occurring, and it triggers the entourage effect so that all of these cannabinoids work in synergy together to give you balance and homeostasis in your body. That's its reason. They work together. They trigger different receptor sites in your body, so it's nice to have them all together. The blue enriched hemp oil applicator is a little bit different, and this has 3 major terpenes: pinene, beta-caryophyllene, and borneol. The cannabinoid content is very similar, as you can see from the green. It just has less of the CBDA and more of the CBD, for example. Essential oils of geranium and mint. And the benefits of the blue hemp oil applicator, there's many, obviously, but these are the things that we deal with during our day. Just think about it like that. You may be having a little discomfort, and it's keeping you from going through the day like you would like to. It's keeping you from being active, or it's keeping you from getting as much done as you need to get done, or to be as performing as well at work, or performing as well in your sports or other activities. It helps with alertness, memory, even respiratory, and is quite anti-anxiety too. Remember, we don't make any medical claims here, and I want to put that disclaimer out. I'm not a doctor. These are benefits that I have found regarding the terpenes exactly, and what they are known for encouraging in the cannabis sativa L plant. All right, so this one also has 75 milligrams per serving of CBD. So that's nice. There's something between 50 and 120 that you can use during the course of your day. Now, the last but not least one here is the gold enriched applicator. And the gold enriched applicator is the highest level of CBD that we have. Our gold applicator and our gold enriched applicators both have 120 milligrams of CBD. And the difference here is that 4 terpenes are being focused on here in the enriched applicator. Beta-caryophyllene, which is the most cannabinoid-like terpene that exists. It mimics the quality of a cannabinoid like CBD. So there's been a lot of talk on beta-caryophyllene out there, and it is a very important terpene to have in a formula. Myrcene, humulene, and guaiol. The cannabinoid content here is also CBD, CBC, CBG, and THC. Just that little bit that is legally allowed to trigger the process of the entourage effect in the body. Also, the essential oils of lavender, sandalwood, and mint are in this. And some of the things that these terpenes do in combination with the cannabinoids in this formula are beyond impressive. Anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, analgesic, antimicrobial, diuretic, even a cough suppressant for some people, and for extreme discomfort. This oral applicator comes with a very special mechanism. It is a brand new format of oral applicator that literally is just a twist and press. It gives you the exact amount that you need without any fuss, and it is a beautiful product. This has, again, 120 milligrams of CBD. Some people need that much or more, and so the gold applicator gives them a way to, with just a little 3/4 teaspoon serving, to get that high level of cannabinoids in their diet every day. Now, how can you validate what your body will respond to and is responding to? We have a way. We have partnered with Endocanna Health, and we have launched the endocannabinoid DNA test kit. If you've ever done a 23andMe or an Ancestry.com DNA test, you're already familiar with the format. This one, however, is great. It's a swab test. So you just swab your cheek 10 times on each side and put it into the bio bag and mail it off in the self-addressed stamped envelope that comes with your kit. You go register this on the Endocanna Health website that's given to you in your kit. This just gives you peace of mind. Many people who are doing this DNA test have already started using Canaway products and are already on a hemp oil regimen. The purpose of the kit is to validate that that mix of products and that mix of cannabinoids and terpenes is the best for you. One word of advice here. Don't wait to take a test and get the results back to get a product to start feeling better. That is a huge point I want to make here. The DNA test validates, after you've been using cannabinoids for some time, what your body will respond to. So some of our packages come with a DNA test kit along with products. Feel free to start using some products, take your DNA test, send it off, and then get the results back. What you can do then is find out what you can add to your regimen to create value for you and your wellness, as well as your whole family. Everyone can take a test. But what this will show you is that you have a unique genotype. There will be insights about your cannabis use and the types of cannabinoids and terpenes and formulas that work best for you based on your body's chemistry. And this will give you the most precise match. If you're already using our original Canaway products, the enriched applicators will be something that the DNA test will allow you to understand how to incorporate in addition or in place of, or just to try something new in your regimen. So this is very exciting news. Go to canaway.com and there is a tab called DNA, and you can learn more about this DNA test kit. I also want to add that all of our products, if you have not heard this before from other product knowledge videos, all of our products are ISO IEC accredited testing labs tested. We created the testing process in this country, and it is a triple lab testing process, not just a third-party test. It is 100% natural, no pesticides, no herbicides, non-GMO, and federally legal. Very important to point this out. In addition, our products are U.S. Hemp Authority certified, and we are the first to have a CBD product in the prescriber's digital reference, formerly known as the physician's desk reference. That's powerful. That gives you that added confidence that these products are safe. They are thoroughly reviewed and tested by the medical community and the Hemp Authority, and we're very proud of what we have here. I want to thank you for joining me tonight, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.